Hey NFL football fans, this is Gary Greene, longtime sports handicapper and professional sports bettor here in Las Vegas for the past 35 years, and this is the Gary Wins videos, and this is your Week 13 NFL Stock Up Team of the Week, and this week the selection is the Miami Dolphins. Yes, the 5-6 Miami Dolphins. Hard to believe that I would be putting them in the stock up department, but it is what it is. Obviously, you can know that the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles are the real stock up teams, but they are the teams that are loaded. It's easy to pick those two teams. But the Miami Dolphins have won 3 straight games now. What a difference it makes to have Tua Tags in the lineup at the quarterback position. Everything runs off of him and how this offense clicks, and the offense did nothing with the backups in. In fact, they were the worst backups that I could have imagined to see, and they really hurt this team's chances going forward, and it's very fortunate that Tua came back to the lineup, and since he's been back in there, this team has started to gel on offense especially. The offense right now has scored 34, 34, 23, 27, and 27 in his 5 games since his return. So 5 solid offensive games. If you score 27 or more in the NFL, you got a shot to win all those games. Tua, 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions the last 2 weeks. In fact, he's only got 1 interception in those 5 games since he returned. So he's been protecting the ball much better. He's been taking his sacks when he has to. So if you look at this sack number, sometimes he goes down a little quick to make sure that he doesn't get another concussion. So smart football. He's got to stay. He's got to be on the field. But this is a guy, Tua, that I really have liked since day one. He is one of the most accurate passers in the league. He's quick to get the ball out. He's been phenomenal. This guy on 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, he's dicing the ball right in there, throwing a perfect dime. Receivers cutting across the middle. Huge addition now with the tight end Smith making some big catches. Now they have a 3-headed monster. You already had Hill and Waddle, and now to add Smith to that equation, it's going to be very tough for opposing defenses because they still have really solid running backs. Now, the numbers don't show it because they've kind of over-accentuated on the passing game, which they should be because it's clicking now. Hill's still a little bit wobbly, but he has still made enough big plays to become a very big difference down the stretch if he could get a little bit more healthy. Now, teams just can't blitz and load up the box anymore just to stop the run like they were doing with those backups. So that's what happens when the offense can be completely wide open. Now, in the 3-game win streak, since getting back some really good studs on the defensive side of the ball, all of a sudden the defense is playing fantastic right now. In fact, in the last 3 weeks, they allowed only 15, 19, and 15 points. So they're definitely making these games very, very winnable with the offense moving the way it is. The defense right now is 8 sacks the last 3 weeks. It could have been more. They are forcing the opposing quarterbacks now to just throw the ball away, and they've done that a few times in each of the last 3 games that I charted. And so I almost count those as sacks because if you're getting the guy to throw the ball away instantly because they can see they're going to be sacked, then that's close to a sack. They're not gaining any extra yardage by moving him back, but the bottom line is that they're putting a lot of pressure and they're getting in the head of the opposing quarterbacks right now, so that's big. With the offense clicking now on all cylinders, and again, with Smith becoming an important part of the equation, he's been wide open 3 or 4 times because opposing defenses are trying to double up Hill and Waddle, especially when it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, figuring that they're going to have to go to them, and all of a sudden it's Smith just running curl routes and going down sidelines, being wide open. It's a nice thing to watch if you're a Miami offensive coordinator who the head coach is the offensive coordinator as well, and he has called much better games these last 3 weeks, so we'll see if that can continue. But right now, this team has 6 games left. 3 are going to be against Cleveland and 2 against the hapless Jets. So they have a very strong possibility of winning those 3 games. They'll be big favorite in all 3 of those games. The other 3 are going to be tougher, but the bottom line is if this team can pull off 5 wins in the final 6 games, which I think is capable if the defense can keep pitching in and playing this well, because I expect the offense to get 28 or more every week the rest of the way. If that can happen, this team can sneak in the back door to the playoffs, and that would be one of the biggest turnaround stories of the 2024 NFL football season. So don't forget to check out our Stock Down Team of the Week and all our other videos here at Gary Wins Videos. If you have any questions, you can email me at garygreenwins@gmail.com. And may all your wagers be winning ones. Never bet what you can't afford to lose. Have a great week ahead.